and I'm with Marta, Head of Marketing at Sunreef, the brand of catamarans that everybody knows on this island of Mallorca. Thank you for joining us for the Island Alive.
My pleasure, thank you, hello.
Thank you. So your first showing here in Palma for quite some years, Marta. You've chosen to return this year, 2022, to a very busy and full boat show. How are you finding it so far?
We are surprised with the number of visitors, with the number of exhibitors, so everything is going perfectly fine. It's our first time since 2008, if I remember correctly, and it's really promising boat show.
Well, that's always good news, and especially on day number one. Of course, Sunreef has a special place in the heart of many people on Mallorca, because of course Rafa Nadal is a famed Sunreef owner.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the boat that you have on show today.
So today we are on board Sunreef 60. It's a sail cut. It's fully customizable cut. This one is actually a charter vessel. It has 4 cabins, additional special cabin like a social cabin, of course additional crew quarters, really nice open galley, salon, platform, cockpit, so it has everything what it's needed.
And so good for the islands to explore the Balearics on a cat. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yes.
And the other thing I really wanted to talk to you about, of course, is sustainability. It's a big buzzword in the industry. Lots of shipyards are talking about what they can do to make a more sustainable boat. But you guys have been at the forefront with your hybrid and also 100% electric technology. Tell us a little bit about what's new in terms of that and the vessels that are in production right now.
So we at Sunreef believe that the future is green. That's why we are focusing on eco-solutions and sustainable vessels. So right now, like our main project is fully electric. What the shipyard did, and no one did in the market yet, is to have solar panels integrated into a superstructure, which means that we have solar panels in the hulls, we have solar panels in the bimini, we also have solar panels on the mast. In terms of the space, we are getting as much energy as we can, so the vessel can be fully automatic and it doesn't need any generators, it doesn't need additional engine support. So it's not only 100% electric, but it also has hydrogeneration, so we are recuperating part of the energy while sailing. Additionally, we are using totally different air conditioning, because as we know that air conditioning is taking a lot of energy.
Sure.
So our air conditioning is gas-based, and thanks to this, it generates less power needed than the other ones.
Amazing. And you also have a hybrid solution for the
Yes, whatever our owners choose, because some owners are still not feeling that kind of comfortable with going fully electric, but we hope it's going to change. So we are providing all the solutions wherever we need. Also, we are able to install even on the standard vessels like solar panels, so they can go a little bit more electric.
And with your solar panels, what's the range? Because I think that's a lot of people are nervous to take a solar electric only boat, but they're pretty ocean-going vessels.
Yes, they are. They are. Depends on the speed, but of course, if you are talking about the sail vessel, you can say that basically it's going indefinitely. So if you want to focus only on the batteries, it's going up to 8 hours without charging. So if you charge, of course, it's getting longer and longer and longer.
Excellent. And there's lots going on at Sunreef. We saw you at Cannes, we saw you at Monaco, very busy, and the boats seem to be getting larger.
Yes, the idea is to get to the market of the super yachts, as the catamaran basically it's a super yacht with a smaller range. And the space that we are getting is basically a super yacht. So we decided to go bigger and bigger. And last year we launched 100 Sunreef Power. Right now we are working on 33 meters, and it's going to be both in standard and eco version.
Wow.
Yes.
Full super yacht, but of course because it's a multi-hull, you have so much more volume and space to explore in the interior. I mean, I was quite surprised when I spent a little bit of time aboard a Sunreef how much space you get for such, and making it easier to be able to dock the boat. People worry about these things, but you've got all of the volume without any of the length.
Yeah, we are having 20 years experience on the market, so we do know how to provide the best quality and the best technology for our clients. That's why the space that you are getting is basically the space of the super yacht. The quality it comes in the terms also a super yacht, and it's super easy to actually maneuver. Every person that is coming on board and having the first sea trials, they are really surprised, like how easily you can move, how easily you can maneuver, how easily you can dock.
Yes, because of course the words luxury and catamaran didn't used to be used in the same sentence really until Sunreef.
Yeah. that was the really hard work of the 20 years to actually to create in terms that there is something like Sunreef quality. And right now, the customers, when they're coming, they know what they expect. Sometimes when they're comparing the boats with a different market, different brands, they say that one ours is the best, basically. So it's easier to go with us. And 100% of the production is happening in Poland, which means that we really have everything. We have our own carpentry, upholstery, stainless steel. All the magic is happening in our dock in the Sunreef Yacht shipyard.
And also your designers too.
Yes.
So in terms of customization, your clients really are king.
Yeah, we actually have two design teams. One is interior design team, another one is exterior design team. So whenever the client comes to us, we are dedicating a person that is working with him directly, which listens to his needs, of course can be an advisor, and help him to choose the right materials, the right proportion and everything. So, and then we are starting and creating a process of the building their own yacht. It's kind of similar to building an own home when you can choose basically everything, starting from the number of rooms, going through the layout, then going to the materials and the final design.
Fantastic. And is it good to be back in person with your clients and the rest of the industry at a boat show? Because it's been a while, and of course, lots of people weren't sure whether this was all going to happen again. How does it feel to be back in front of customers?
It really feels amazing. We were so happy to be back last year in Cannes after such a big break. But the idea, the atmosphere and the people and this basically buzzing feeling, it was amazing, and it's still happening. So of course the yacht industry didn't stop during the pandemic, but definitely the boat show is needed and they have to happen.
Absolutely. And you said already lots of clients have been through Sunreef stand and come and aboard this lovely Sunreef 60. What's going to happen? Have you got anything that you can tell us going forward? This is the start of the Mediterranean season 2022. Of course, we've got a long summer ahead of us, but is there going to be anything new at Cannes or perhaps at Monaco that we'll see from Sunreef at the end of the summer?
Definitely. Well, the big plan is to showcase Sunreef 80 Eco. So first one fully electric with the solar panels integrated basically on all superstructure. So this will be really a groundbreaking experience, and also something that I think industry will get really, really interested in.
Well, we will look forward to catching up with you later in the year and see. That does sound incredible. Marta, thank you so much for having us at the Islander, and have a great show.
Thank you.